All right. All right. We are live, Gabrielle.
Yeah.
We're live. So we're going to talk about some things. Yep. Dana White to Francis Ngannou, forget about boxing. Focus on Cyril Gane. We'll talk about that. The Great Divide. Who are the best and worst UFC commentary trios? We'll talk about that. Bisping was talking about that today. Medical suspensions. George Masvidal can't wait to say "I told you so, bitch" to Chael. We're going to definitely talk about that. Eric Nixick wants to describe what it's like to get hit with Francis Ngannou's power. Ooh, I want to read that. What's up, guys? Shout out from Phoenix. What's up, dude? David, are you the one that we played golf last night? I've been playing a lot of VR golf, actually.
I don't like this lighting.
Eric Nixick describes what it's like to get hit with a clean shot from Francis Ngannou. I've been hit in the back with a baseball bat before, and literally the bat, it broke. It was a wooden bat. It broke across my back, and it didn't bother me one bit. Nixick said with a laugh Wednesday at the MMA Hour. And then I've been kicked by Francis to the point where I couldn't walk for 2 weeks. Like, it's bad. It hurts, man. It hurts bad. And with leg pads on, I'll have the Fairtex pads on, and he'll start kicking that pad, and the pad all of a sudden feels like it starts to get scared, and the pad starts to move apart. You're like, oh, man, this thing's going to land hard. This thing's going to land flush. It's a different kind of power, man. The way that this man can kick and punch and throw and generate power, it's ungodly. There's nothing that you can train to be like that type of power. I think it's just our job as coaches to try to be able to understand what's next. How do you add on to that power? How do you not fall over that power? And what are the attributes? Dude, it's generating power is the weirdest thing ever because you can teach it to a certain extent, but some people have it and some people don't.
Like your fast twitch muscles?
Yeah. Oh, you meant my fast twitch muscle? Oh, yeah.
There's a random straw just in the corner.
Well, I do have fast twitch, and I have tremendous power.
You're so strong.
Philippe, you liked 30 of my videos yesterday. Thanks, bro. Seamus Murphy, you have caught us live. Look at this giant piece. OJ's son is not the killer. I saw that documentary.
I just inhaled a pepper down my windpipe. That was not good. Woo.
Still sick. No.
Oh my God, what's happening?
I mean, I don't know.
You're like super congested today, all of a sudden. But I had a weird day like that too.
Yeah. If a baseball bat broke on his back and it didn't hurt him, that's really impressive. I mean, he's a big ass dude.
Sure.
How is that even possible? Is he serious? Eric said that he got a wooden baseball bat broken over his back and it didn't hurt.
Maybe it was a really old bat.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't regulation size.
It was like a little kid bat.
You're still really sick. Can I tell you what to take? If you've been sick for a long time, you're kind of up shit's creek, dude. You got any treatment that you want to take?
No, we haven't taken our antioxidants and stuff yet today either.
The stuff that you're thinking of, though, you got to take early. Monoclonals or the IV one.
The horse drug.
The horse drug.
I've actually had people start taking that like 6 or so days in, and it's really, really helped. My girlfriend just messaged me. I have a friend who's prescribing it, and I've been referring a bunch of my friends over to her. And another friend who I referred to her messaged me, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I feel night and day." So it's pretty good stuff.
So
By the
Gabrielle,
way, the family that we know in the Bay Area with 3 sisters, whose names I don't want to say, you know who
Yeah.
I'm talking about, they're all going to see Whitney too and get the stuff.
oh really?
Yeah.
So Gabrielle can't go to the fight on Saturday.
Yeah, because we can't have a babysitter come stay in the house overnight because our COVID positive children.
So I'm going with one of my buddies, but to make up for it, now I bought tickets to 271. So if anybody's going to 271, we're going to 271. We have fancy seats. Mila the rapper, thank you very much,
Mila,
dude.
thank you.
That was very generous. Thank you so much.
So they had stuff about their brain. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, my brain is on the ropes.
I just got this. I love this company, Host Defense. I've been using their stuff for like 10 years, probably. This is not a plug. I don't get paid for this.
Merkman said I'm gorgeous. Thank you, dude.
He is gorgeous. But these are great. Their whole line is amazing, but this particular one is called Brain.
I love Moreno.
All stuff to get your cognition back. You should take these too.
They said don't give your kids those shots. She wouldn't give our kids.
Kill someone if they tried to give my kids.
She would shoot
those shots.
them in the face.
Here, you should take those.
Thank you, Joel. I'm cutting this hair tomorrow.
I like it longer. Do y'all like it longer a little bit? I think he looks distinguished.
Oh, look at you trying to flatter me with your flatterness. What?
Yeah, that.
I have got Moreno. I don't know. I did Bisping's show today, and I felt pretty confident about Moreno, but I don't know. Bisping maybe swayed my opinion a little bit to where now I'm really, really not sure.
Yes.
You do look distinguished, must admit.
Yes.
That's funny. I mean, like
everyone likes it a little longer. See?
If you like
all these confident males being able to give compliments.
They're just agreeing with the hot girl.
Well,
but
it's good.
Basically what Bisping said was he was like, dude, Figueiredo basically won the first fight, but he got a point taken away, which is the only reason that they had a draw. And so he thinks that Figueiredo might have taken him lightly in that second fight. But I don't know, dude. When you watch that second fight, that's one of those like most inspiring kind of MMA moments where Moreno looked like he was floating out there. Like he had no doubt he was going to win that fight. Fucking none. He looked incredible in that fight.
Someone said the video is lagging. Is it lagging for anyone else?
The Nelk boys just made $22.5 million for what? $22.5 from their fucking NFTs. Hang on. Okay, so they made 22, but did they make 22.5 or did they raise 22.5 in funding? Like real talk, they sold 10,000, mint price 22.50. Wow.
What are we talking about? NFTs?
If they did that, then maybe we'll do that.
I'm going to get supplements.
Holy shit. Well, basically, like, I mean, you could do it two different ways. I mean, like, you could create 10,000 pieces and sell them and be done with it, or create 10,000 pieces, sell them, leverage that capital to build an environment in the metaverse or an ongoing developing project. Because essentially, if you're if you're taking the money and then you're investing in the project, and the project gets bigger and becomes more valuable, then the NFT associated with that first round is going to continue to gain value. So they're just investing in your, in your idea or your project. I have to send a voice memo to these guys though. Hey fellas, so the Nelk boys did a drop today, their first one. They did 10,000 pieces at $2,250 a piece and sold out, made $22.5 million. So sure you can imagine where my brain is at. And I know exactly where Ed is going to be. So let's talk about it.
Dad, can we use
NFTs are, what's that, babe?
we need because I want to watch it on the VR.
Oh, you need Dad's iPad? Where is it?
We don't know.
Daddy, where's your
Chad, thank you. She's the best thing ever.
Who, Genevieve?
You.
Here.
I just look at NFTs as an investment vehicle, but not like an investment in just like the NFT itself. It's like you're investing in the project that is associated with the NFT. Unless it's something very rare. It's like thanks, babe.
And this too.
Could you have gotten me a slightly more manly cup?
Here, take these two.
CMS Murphy, thank you so much, man. Do I agree with the narrative that Francis is one-dimensional? No. Put out some brutal ground and pound videos. Cyril's better kickboxer, but the way Francis stuffed Stipe, took his game. You and I are totally aligned there. And also because I know. Like his yeah, I mean his team is, I have insight there. But Eric Nixick told us, he told me before, before the Stipe fight, he was like, dude, Francis's ground game is legit now. And he actually enjoys doing it.
Did you look for it?
Yes.
But thank you again for the super chat. Darren Shagmaster, the UFC should make an NFT project where each NFT gave you a ticket to an event. They could sell the entire arena, 18,000 NFTs, mid price $1,200. They make $35 million.
Hey, where's your iPad?
And you just mean, and that way they could increase the price per ticket.
Okay. First of all, where's your iPad?
Which one?
The one they can watch the Oculus.
Right
on?
there, babe.
Over there. And then I tried to ask you a question. You started talking, and Genevieve goes, "He never stops talking."
Earlier today, the kids are like,
Oh, Georgia.
yeah, they're all, Daddy, can we have one of your popsicles? And I was like, why are you asking me? They're all, because you're the man. I was like, I am the fucking man. I'm the man. They're all, you're the popsicle man. I was like, I am the man, dude. I am the man. I was like, you guys, who's the coolest? Both my oldest two were like, you. And my baby's all, me. She's totally serious, like instantly. They're all,
serious.
who's the coolest? She's all, me.
And she's not wrong. Saw someone else over there. 3 kids with COVID. Yeah, we had it last week. Our kids were down for 2 hours. Just all had it for a day.
When we were before we had kids, we were always like, okay, if the kid looks like me and has her personality, best case scenario, because they'd be kind of good looking, but not overwhelmingly good looking. And then they would have a good person's personality. But then if they had her looks and my personality, oh man, where they're overwhelmingly, shockingly good looking and also a fucking super genius manipulating, a female version of me. Oh my God, if you gave me the ability to have everyone that I interacted with want to fuck me, there's nothing I couldn't accomplish. Literally nothing. That's going to be her.
Our youngest. My eyes are brown. His are blue. We have 2 blue and 1 brown-eyed kid. I didn't see who asked, but that's the answer.
Who wins the heavyweight tournament all in their primes? Kane versus Stipe, Francis, DC, Fedor, Mir, Gone, Overeem, Francis. I really believe that. If Francis is in his prime, healthy, I don't think anybody beats him.
Just picture Jesse in drag. We have one, a live
Wait,
one
picture
here.
me
Her
in
name's
drag
Giselle,
for what?
because they're like you as a girl.
What? Oh, Giselle?
Yeah. Yeah, our oldest looks
Yeah,
just like
and make me 9 years old.
I actually wanted to do that reel. I saw a really funny one.
The SEC is going to jump in on the Nelk boys. No, they're not. That's not like, I don't think NFTs are, they're technically like trading cards or art pieces. Why would the SEC be involved? Thomas, what's up, my man? Seamus, I appreciate that very much, man. So I think the UFC champs would be any past UFC would be current champs. Randy Couture is definitely not beating Francis. He's too big. Francis is too big. Let me think about that. Okay, so current light heavy is Glover Teixeira. Obviously, John Jones would beat him, but we're light heavyweight champions before John Jones. So you got like rampant. There's a lot of interesting fights for Glover. Israel. Let me think. A prime 100. Anderson Silva in his prime is hard to pick against. Anderson Silva in his prime is hard to pick against. John Tenaro, your girlfriend has exceptional taste in men then.
What happened?
He said his girlfriend's in love with me.
Hey.
So Anderson Silva with Izzy, that would be an incredible fight, dude. And then welterweight, you got GSP, obviously. GSP prime, tough fucking day at the office for Usman or anybody. And then I did believe you me today, yeah. Let me think here. Welterweight. Lightweight. Khabib, obviously. Conor prime, Khabib prime, Charles is in his prime. BJ's not beating any of those guys, I don't think. And then 145, it's like Aldo in his prime against Volkanovski now. It's a great fight. Conor at 45, that's true. Actually, Conor in his prime at 45, I think beats all of them. I really do. Main man, did I have a chance to see your comment? If I haven't responded to it, then no. The SEC already made a comment about crypto pump and dumps that influencers made. Yeah, but that's NFTs. I don't know if NFTs fall under cryptocurrency because they're like an actual like art piece, each of them. Do I think that Anderson Silva was on PEDs throughout his career? Probably, because everybody was. Sugar, okay, hang on. Joe Blow, Sugar has a character flaw. He won't take responsibility for his one loss. Not sure if he's champ material. You are definitely reading that wrong, dude. He's goating everybody. He's being funny. Hakeem Mills, thank you very much, dude. My thoughts on Microsoft buying Activision for 70. It's some kind of strategic acquisition. I don't know. $70 billion sounds like a lot of money, but Microsoft is worth. Let's see.
I want to do this to our bathroom, by the way. I want to take out that big mirror and put these in.
Microsoft's market cap is fucking 2.25 trillion, dude. 70 billion is nothing.
I want to do that.
Ooh, I like that.
I know.
I like that a lot.
It's a good look. And I could probably do it.
Dude, Microsoft has $170 billion in annual revenue.
That's so little money.
That is crazy town.
Do you hear the kids?
Makes bullish move to buy Activision as tech investors run for cover. They must be thinking about virtual reality or something. If I was going to guess what they're doing here, because Microsoft's not just going to buy some rando like game design firm, even if it's a $70 billion one. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. Stellar CEO. Came into a challenging situation dealing with the company's lagging. But yeah, they're looking at VR adoption, and they're probably thinking about how they can leapfrog in terms of developing their presence in the metaverse. Would be my guess. Yeah, Activision does own a lot of technologies and patents. I mean, that Activision has like Call of Duty and all that stuff, but your wife is shopping, take her phone away. Dude.
I'm working.
Oh, Gab, show him your new purse, dude.
It's in the car.
Oh.
Jesse bought me a purse with my own money. It was really nice.
I don't know about your own money so much.
No, it's really cute though.
Well, Gabrielle bought me $4,500 tickets with my own money for Saturday.
Yeah. That I don't even get to go to.
It's so sad.
Where's my essential oils?
Yeah, I'm still going. I'm going on Saturday, and then we are both going to 271.
We just didn't think it would be right to lock someone in our house with our COVID children.
Yeah.
So I get to stay with them.
Masvidal says Colby has a gambling problem. My thoughts. How would Masvidal know? How does Masvidal know all these things about what Colby's doing?
I can smell this officially. This is so exciting. If anyone lost their taste and smell.
Oh, the Masvidal story?
Oils.
I'll tell you in a second. Go, what, babe?
Oh, I was going to say get essential oils. If anyone has I lost my taste and smell. He didn't. So I'm like doing scent therapy and it's freaking working in a day. So I'm really excited.
So basically, Chael made a comment that that Masvidal had balls for taking this fight because it was a career ender. You know, because Chael and Colby are really close because they both come from Oregon wrestling backgrounds. They know each other really well, and he said that it's a career ender for George because after George loses, his career's over. And George did not like that comment, and but George was pretty respectful in how he responded. Like he said that he liked it because Chael was just setting up a bigger mountain for Masvidal to climb, that once he did win, then he'd be able to be like, what's up now, Chael? He has a lot of respect for Chael, who's best friends with his arch enemy. But he likes him, even though he's best friends with his arch enemy. His arch enemy. But
I still can't smell this. What does this smell like? Does it smell like a flower?
Oh,
It's not good.
my God, that's fucking repulsive. What is that?
Does it smell like a flower or no?
No. What is
does
that?
It smell like?
Palmarosa?
That's so funny.
Oh. Oh my
I
God,
don't
this
smell
smells so
anything.
fucking bad, dude.
What does it smell like? I literally can't smell anything.
Fake news.
What does it smell like?
It
So
smells
I can
like
tell my brain.
shit.
No, so I can tell my brain.
I can't describe it.
Ugh.
You can guarantee that DC does not like John Jones' best friend. Exactly. Yeah. John Jones or DC hates John Jones' best friend. If George and Colby's beef is fake, 1,000% Chael knows it. But between now and UFC 272, it's real.
Someone wants to know if you've ever talked with Mouthy Buddha.
I have, but just kind of like just brief. Like I kind of fanned out on him. I think I scared him, dude.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
Like I fanned out on him like now. And it's so funny because now I recognize it because like sometimes people like somebody will like send me some crazy shit. And I always remember now because I'm like, oh, this guy's probably cool. Because that's what I did to fucking Mouthy Buddha, dude. Like I was like, oh my God, man. Because like it's like if someone's like made a bunch of videos that really made you think and like you like want to fucking talk to them about it, you know, and you just, and now being
a psycho stalker.
Well, now being on the other side of it, you know, you're like, you just have like, you've had a lot of people send you that same thing, you know, or like, and so I spooked him and he stopped responding to me. Like I was so overly excited to talk to him that he fucking ghosted me. When I say Conor and Hamzat have total opposite rise in the UFC, everyone wanted to shut Conor up and show everyone he's all talk. No one wants to shut Hamzat. That is interesting, actually. It's true. It's a different approach, dude. In all honesty, it's a different approach. I mean, Conor's doing it. Conor was doing it on purpose because it's exactly what I did. It's identical. It's like an identical thing, you know, like what Conor's doing is strategic. What I was doing is strategic. I'm sure what Hamzat's doing is strategic also, but like, you know, you can say, I'm going to run through everybody and the way that you say it will determine whether people are like, whoa, this guy's a gangster. Or if you're intentionally trying to bait people into doubting you so that when you deliver, it's that much more impactful, which is definitely what Conor's doing. And I think, or what Conor was doing. And I think Hamzat just genuinely believes. He's like, line them up, brother. I kid all these guys all in the same night. Like he's like actually kind of crazy, you know? Like where Conor was laying out like really like well thought out strategy with how to interact with the public. I think Hamzat's like legit crazy, like in the best possible way. You are welcome for recommending Yellow Jackets. I told you guys that show's fucking awesome.
Super good.
How can anyone choose Gon over Ngannou? He's the same size. He's incredibly mobile. He's an incredible kickboxer. He's by far the worst matchup that Francis has ever fought. That's why. I bet a lot of money on Cyril, but I did that not because I think he's going to win. I did it to, like, in the event that Francis lost, I'll be like, okay, well, at least I made $1,000. What percentage do I think that Colby and Masvidal are getting from the pay-per-view? That's not how it works. Like, so when you got a back end piece of the pay-per-view, you don't make any money for the first 200,000 buys. No one does. After from like 200,000 to 350,000, I think you get like $1 or something. From 350 to whatever, you get like $1.50. It goes up based in tiers. I don't know exactly what theirs would be, but I know that what Masvidal was negotiating for specifically when he was holding out was he wanted a bigger piece of the pay-per-view, which I'm pretty sure that he got when Gilbert Burns got COVID and he came in on short notice is when he got a new contract. Josh Marker. Thank you. He said that Masvidal, this is a career-ending fight, and Masvidal disagreed with him. Double Dog Sports Fishing Team. Dude, that's a long name, and I like it. I discovered my channel when I had less than 30 or 25,000 subs. Love the channel. Amazing videos. George Loses Colby. Do we see possible Conor fight? Thank you very much, man. And yes, we do potentially see a Conor fight. Or maybe the Nate Diaz fight. Maybe the Nate Diaz fight. Yeah. Because Masvidal, Nate, Conor, superstars, all of them can still fight each other, even if they're coming off losses. That's still just guaranteed. That's like a sponge that you can still squeeze more money out of regardless of what's going on. Chael said the BMF belt was going to be on the line or should be on the line, but I haven't seen anything. Thank you, Born Troublesome. Ace, thank you. I really, really hope that Conor comes back and is strong and like fights really well. Especially because like no one's expecting anything from him now. You know, like he comes back, he loses to Dustin twice. But I don't know. Khabib said nobody peaks twice. That seems to be pretty consistent. Dustin is a pretty fake guy. I don't agree with that at all. Israel's mean says I'm handsome. Well, thank you. Jeez, maybe I should leave my hair, huh? Everybody's saying I'm all handsome and shit.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Don't you think his hair looks sexy pushed back?
Name that movie.
Name that movie. Doesn't Aaron's hair look sexy pushed back?
Katie, tell him it looks sexy pushed back.
Name that fucking movie, you
Come
guys.
on, y'all. There's delay.
Kaiman,
Someone knows this.
thank you very much, dude. Conor just talked smack and had good eyes and nice
there it
eyes.
is.
Good job, that one dude. No one
Mean
wants
Girls,
to shut.
Regina George.
That because they're legitimately scared. We're talking about two different things. I mean, you're saying that no one wants to fight them because they're scared. I mean, Conor's way up was much more similar to O'Malley's, where the UFC was very cautiously going to protect him. In all honesty, that might be what they're doing with.
Listen to a voice.
You better bring that sexy ass back here when you're done. That might be what they're doing with Hamzat. That might be what the delay is, because they don't want to give him burns because they're afraid that he'll lose. But I don't know. We'll see. How many pay-per-views do I think Ferguson versus Conor does? I think anything Conor does when he comes back will be very similar to what the Dustin Poirier one did. Derek Danger says, wow, I'm so good. Well, or hopefully you're talking about her or me. I don't know. So good looking, it makes you want to order food. Well, do it, bro. What kind of food, though? Ghana's never bled in the cage, barely even been hit, aside from illegal eye pokes. Same as Francis. Same as Francis. Aside from when he got wrestled, when he had absolutely no wrestling. Prime Conor or Pettis. You want to see Rand Paul versus Fauci? That's funny. Again, what Chael did was he said that that he respected Masvidal for taking the fight because it was a career ender. And Masvidal responded in a very respectful fashion. Very respectful. Just saying that he's excited to prove him wrong. His, oh, the presser's live right now? Let's do it. Let's watch that at the same time. I'll comment on it for you guys. Oh, there's no one there. Boom, I just chatted in the MMA junkie version.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I know. I did that.
We need to get some oranges so I can do the burnt orange trick. I feel like I'm a science experiment.
Do I believe the beef is fake or real?
Who's beef?
Masvidal and Colby. I will say this.
Oh, yeah.
Pretend to be my dad
Oh,
for like
God.
10 seconds.
Sorry.
My girlfriend's coming to meet me at the
Sorry.
I'll say this. Bisping for sure thinks it's real. And I just did the show with Bisping today, operating from the perspective that it's real. I didn't even
Thank you, Jason.
I didn't even discuss thinking that they're actually best friends.
You have to say thank you to Jason, too.
Jason M., thank you very much, dude. I mean, the reality is,
waffles are pancakes.
when I say that I think they're best friends, Masvidal and Colby are literally my favorite guys. I love those guys. I love those guys. I've rooted for each. I root for them always. No matter who they're fighting, I always root for those guys. What on
What is
earth?
that?
Oh, it's the fucking press conference.
That was fun.
I love those guys. So, yeah.
Patrick Bateman, I'm going to take
Gabriel
that
and
as a
Jesse
compliment.
look like
So
Orange County's
thank you.
#1 realtor power couple for the last 6 years.
I thank you for that.
Freaky Zeke is showing sex toys and says, "Gone will win, no question." I don't understand how those
With
two things are
many
connected.
eggplants.
Yeah. Eggplants meant to represent a deep dick.
Yeah. Boys are fucking weird.
Why?
I don't know. You would never see girls just texting each other.
Bullshit.
Eggplants. No, girls don't do that.
Oh, girls don't send each other eggplants with a little squirt thing?
No,
You might not.
not my circle. We're classy.
You're what?
Classy? Oh, you know I am.
That's true. Yeah, you definitely would never text that to anyone.
I would throw up in my mouth first.
Yeah.
Space Cadet. You know,
Which
a
is
little
hilarious.
obsessed with Jesse's package there. But
Wait, what do you say?
Oh, he wants me to verify that you have girth because he's
Tell him
5 years old.
Tell him exactly what it looks like, Gabrielle.
I am not going to describe your penis.
Tell him.
on
He wants to know,
YouTube
dude.
Live.
He wants to know.
It's very nice.
Tell everybody, you guys.
It's so
really
big
nice.
and
Tell
so
everybody it's
girthy.
really, really, really nice. It's been called beautiful before. He said, describe the girth. Jesus. It really does look like someone sculpted it out of clay. It's perfect.
I know you're a big fan of it. Dear God.
It's not a part of myself I would change.
I can't. It's good. You shouldn't change it.
I do see your comments, Ramsey. I am 5'10". Oh, it's so smooth. Jesse, I imagine it hella smooth. Oh, this is
Am I,
fucking
like,
funny.
blushing? I can't.
Why would you blush?
I just can't.
Hey, plot
Thanks,
twist.
Tommy.
Hey, plot twist. It's black.
Now there's just too many eggplants on the screen.
Oh,
Can y'all
man.
stop?
His wife said this is so handsome. She wanted to knit a cap for it.
I actually have that same want, that same urge.
Oh, you want to put a little cap on it?
Yeah, just
Like
Jesse's OnlyFans. Yeah.
Thank you, Ramsey.
Things change really quickly over here, Josh. You never know what you're gonna get.
What do I think that the Colby and George press conference will look like? Either legit beef or extraordinarily obvious to me that it's not real. I will fucking know as soon as they're doing that whole thing. I'll know. I'm not sure if I'll tell you guys or not.
What's he doing? You want to split?
Saul, yeah, he wants to buy something.
Do we have
Here,
any
yeah,
more?
Gabrielle, talk to them real quick. I business real quick.
The business.
What's up, dude?
Hi. I don't know anything about MMA, so sorry. Who punches? Oh, yeah. See, I can't answer these questions. Jesse's OnlyFans. Maybe that should be his next venture. I know a little bit. Certainly not as much as that guy. I mean, Lord knows I get to hear it a lot. Is it snowing? No, it's not snowing. There was snow not snow, but like ice on our trampoline this morning. It was like 30 degrees when we woke up. Can I tell you about my job? I share products that I love on my Instagram and get paid to do it and teach others to do the same. That's my job. It's pretty fucking rad. Who's my favorite fighter? GSP, old school. I just love him. What was the orange thing I was talking about? The trick to get your taste and smell back. I lost my taste and smell. Jesse has not. I can smell 3 essential oils and that's it. So there's this trick where you burn an orange and then you eat it. Ev, thank you so much for the $5. Lewis versus, I can't even say that name. I don't know. I'm going to have Jesse answer that when he gets back. So hold that question. Hold that thought. If I'm picking based on names, the one with the T that I can't say. I'm not going to answer Jesse's status, but no, I have not had the job. Just started as an electron apprentice. Good for you, buddy.
Gabrielle, do you know how to send?
Do what?
My Zelle is my Zelle connect to my phone number?
Probably.
But yours is for sure.
Yeah, I have mine set up.
Okay, here I'll text you. I'll text you my wife's phone number. And
I'm a much better talker than Jesse. I mean, he does it for a friggin' living. We both kind of do. We're both social media is kind of our thing. Is my blonde hair fake? I don't know, buddy. You tell me. What do you think? You think it grows out of my hair with these highlights, or I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
What are we talking about?
You guys are acting like animals.
This is much shorter than it is, but this
Oh,
is way girthier.
Good God. Hey, go check the super chat. Someone wants to know who you want. And I said, I'm
Luis versus
Chewy
Tuivasa. Who I got? Oh, I got Derek Lewis.
See, I was wrong.
I got Derek Lewis.
Don't listen to me.
Just because I don't think I don't think that anyone no one can take a single shot from Derek Lewis, and Tuivasa has to get in close. Jesse's record in the streets is undefeated. I mean, I've gotten worked over, getting hit, when huge groups, where I've gotten hit from the side and stuff. pretty goddamn close to undefeated. Gabrielle, you flashed
I
them.
did. I couldn't help myself.
They're fucking. She's looking good, huh, you guys? She looks perfect naked.
It's a lot of naked talk going on.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I got a text.
I am Jesse's biggest fan. He always says I'm a comedian's dream in the audience because I laugh at everything.
She didn't used to, dude. When we were first like hanging out, like I would have the whole room dying laughing. She'd be the only person not laughing. I was like, the fuck, dude. The only person whose opinion I actually care about. She's hating.
No, I think you're so funny.
Yeah.
So funny. Good job.
Gabby, what would you do if
If
I
you
came out as gay?
I've seen you ask that question a few times. There's like something like personal going on that you need to.
Well, yeah, he's like, what if I just brought him for the night? I gotta send this dude your number so you can Zelle me that cash.
Your hair looks blonder than usual, they're saying. It's the light. It's glistening.
It's that is exactly what it is. And I'm gonna cut it tomorrow. Hot wife. That's correct. Thank you very much, sir.
How's living in Texas as opposed to California?
Oh my God, it's the
Much
best.
better.
It's the best. So yesterday I was in a very important meeting that was very formal. And the guy's like, he lived in, I was like, we just moved to Texas also. I was like, we love it here. He's all, what do you love about it? And I was like,
It's not California.
and I just realized, I was like, I painted myself into a corner there, didn't I? Because this is not an appropriate, like, you know,
I can't say what
I'm definitely
want
not
to
going
say.
to say why I really love it, because
What'd you say?
I just said that we live on an incredible golf course. We have a great house. We love our neighborhood. We love the people.
Nobody can imagine Jesse being formal. It's very, very hard for him.
Formal is a stretch. I just, it was a professional meeting.
We did consider Florida, but we still have all of our family in California, so didn't want to be all the way across the country yet. But we'll see. We love Florida.
And your Zelle is that, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Chael is on Colby's nuts. But Chael is Chael and Colby are BFFs. New Britain wants you to leave because you're too beautiful. It's distracting. I totally understand.
Sorry about that.
I describe her as difficult to look at. Like before she was my girl, and then I couldn't even. It was like she's like hurt to look at. We all know the real reason people love Texas. What is it?
Yeah, tell us.
Did I already film BYM? Believe you me? Yeah, I did. Yeah, we filmed today. Today's episode's fun, dude. Super fun.
Why were you in the guest bedroom?
Last night?
No, like Pops' room. When I came home when you were filming?
Oh, because I was.
No, I know the gardeners came, but why did you land there?
I was down here.
Go in your office.
Because there was a fucking gardener right out here, and then I went upstairs and there was a gardener right outside that window.
They're very
also
efficient. They just
they're
do it all.
so fucking
They're,
loud, dude.
everywhere. Yeah, wow. I came in and he was like kneeling in the bedroom with like the camera set up on our guest bed. Like, this is an odd place.
Well, dude, I'm doing a podcast.
Talking to Michael Bisping.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing a podcast with fucking Bisbing, and I'm like right over here. I was set up kind of like in our living room over there, and all of a sudden it's like just like right outside the window
a lot
here.
Of windows here. Yeah. Apparently
guys
we
live in
have
a mansion?
lot of gardeners. There's not a lot of
There were a
yard
few
to
of them.
garden, but
Yeah.
they were
They
quite a few.
come. I mean, when they come, they're fucking
They
loud.
come in
dude.
hot and heavy.
Yeah.
Like they just like descend.
Would I rather take a left hook from Justin or Chandler? Fuck, it's gonna hurt either way. Believe you me, episode will drop tonight. I think it drops in I think it drops at 9 p.m. Pacific, so in 4 hours. Kaiman, thank you very much. Chael versus Colby after Masvidal. You know, one thing that was interesting that we talked that Bisping was talking about today was we talked about that the Dominic Cruz and DC thing where they got into it before the last event, and where Dominic Cruz said DC is a shit announcer or whatever. And I assumed that was real just because, you know, like, I don't think that Daniel Cormier would agree to getting like publicly shamed about his job performance publicly. And it was true. It was real. It was real. Like that was 100% real. So this
What's happening?
was the press conference. No, I don't agree with Dominic Cruz about DC at all. Let's pull up the press conference.
Isn't that what you just did?
I don't know.
It's the Octagon return to the. What's up, California? How are you doing?
Oh, damn. Francis looking super fly.
Been a while. We're happy to be back. Thanks for coming out today. Oscar, where you at? Right back here. At the back here, guys. Question for
Look at
Francis. Francis, you've been out of the cage for a while now. There's been a lot of negotiations going on. How exciting is it to be back in front of these fans and ready to fight?
Fucking stop talking about his contract.
Man, I'm very excited basically because this is my first event since the fan base been back in the arena. So I'm gonna fight in front of the crowd, and just see the crowd right here right now get me very excited. Let's go!
Look at Francis fucking making an effort to be the champion on the mic.
Aw, he's so cute.
Personal issue between you, or have things got personal?
As I've been saying all week, there is no bad blood between Cyril and I. I have no personal problem with him at all.
Attaboy.
Still, we still have to fight Saturday night, and we're gonna be there, put on the show.
Cyril, do you feel the same way about Francis, or is maybe some of the things he's saying in the lead up?
By the way, what is happening right here, if I know Markell, which I do, I bet you that Markell has been talking to him in advance of this press conference. Like, this is an audition for a Tyson Fury fight. Like, do this press conference like you would do a Tyson Fury press conference.
Put on a show.
Put on a fucking show.
Can you repeat this, Francis? You went to the floor, Cyril, and then you lift the training. So can you explain exactly what's happening? Oh, you don't remember?
Oh, we're talking shit now.
Well, left high kick, and you knocked me down. You went on the floor or not? I was on the floor. Oh, you don't remember?
This is hilarious.
You're a liar. No, he was knocked out probably because he doesn't remember. No, this is not the truth.
I knew Francis is making that up, dude.
With Francis, we did some sparring, and it was a really great sparring from Francis. And he did a beautiful left kick. And the problem with Francis is just you don't like to spar technical sparring. You like to make horror, and I told you a little bit a few times before. So you give me the left kick. You hurt me. You see, I'm honest with you. You hurt me.
Oh.
You hurt me. but you don't knock me down. This is not the knockdown. You didn't went down on the left high kicks.
I like Cyril, dude.
And you say I don't spar technical sparring. I spar with 155er. I spar with girls. And they don't complain. I mean, obviously it was a good sparring. He's not lying about that. But you went down on that. I mean,
Francis is lying. I can tell he's lying.
I respect you, and I know, like, out of everybody here, you're the honest one. And I know you could have been real about that. You respect me?
This is some hilarious shit talking right now.
They're both like French.
I know,
you
they're like,
and they like each other.
Yeah.
I stepping after your left kick. Seriously, connect me on the eyes. Honestly, I don't have the tape, so I can't prove that.
Okay, hang on. Bisping made an excellent point today that I had already thought through too. Tyson Fury will fucking eviscerate Francis in the press conference. Tyson Fury is like one of the greatest talkers of all time. And Francis is so chill though that Francis like he's not gonna get like tongue tied or worked up. It's just like they're on a different level, like when it comes to like press conferencing. Tyson Fury is like Conor McGregor level.
Well, having English as your first language is
It's
helpful
somewhat
when you're trying to talk shit.
Having English as your first language, that you said?
It's helpful.
That is beneficial.
Yeah.
Dude, the most ruthless press conference takedown of all time was Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo. And it was so crazy because
Conor's cray.
and Aldo doesn't speak English, dude. So he couldn't fucking respond. Like, and Conor just,
That's sad.
well, Aldo had been champion for 11 straight years. Like, he was cool. But Conor did get in his head and he knocked him out in fucking 12 seconds.
Conor's kookaloo.
Figueiredo's hands looking yellow.
Why? What do yellow hands mean?
I didn't mean to hurt him with a kick. It happened.
We're still talking about this?
And the only reason why you were here talking about that is the footage that you guys released that forced me to talk about it. I never talk about it.
Oh, that's true, dude.
I didn't mean to hurt you. We were training. I was having.
We're still talking about this?
So once again, I respect you, and then I'm not lying. On Saturday.
And I'm not lying.
Yeah. That's always a good indicator that someone's telling the truth. It's like, and I'm not lying.
The most important thing, no matter who did
Oh, I was wondering if the yellow meant liver.
on Saturday night, the two biggest baddest
Interesting.
heavyweights in the world are going to fight.
That's right.
Questions will be answered.
Cutting weight is so fucking bad for you.
Question for Brandon Moreno, the champion?
It's, yeah. You guys think he's jaundiced?
Well, you got to look at their eyes. You'll be able to see it in their eyes a lot better than hands.
Why is Moreno text messaging people right now?
How tall is that gentleman?
They're 125 pounds.
He is a cute little human.
Oh, okay. He was programming something.
He was getting his beats ready. That's such a Ricky,
Wait, what
such a
was
Ricky-
that,
such a Ricky
dude?
thing to do.
Hold
It's
on.
like such a Ricky thing.
What the fuck? Yeah, let's go.
You know, it's crazy how they life can go in the future.
He's the first Mexican-born champion ever. He's such a badass, dude.
That's awesome.
My next opponent, you know, I was thinking about maybe Pantoja, maybe Askarov. Figueiredo was saying I was like scared to give him the
NAC?
rematch.
Yeah.
And in my mind,
I've been taking
my
it for
mind was
weeks.
Like, man, relax. No, it's not that personal. But man, just you say Figueiredo again, trilogy, and I say let's go, and that's it.
And that's all.
Well, perro.
So cute.
Could I take him? No. Fucking Brandon Moreno, dude. No. Or Figueiredo, they'd fucking annihilate me, dude.
Let's go, Brandon Moreno.
The best fighter in the world at 125 pounds. It's fucking not even ridiculous.
And now he's sitting up here with the belt in front of him and defending his title on Saturday night. It's an awesome story.
Francis Ngannou, prior to the bar back and forth with Cyril, was going to ask you, would you have more satisfaction getting your hand raised Saturday night, beating your former coach Fernand Lopez, or your opponent in Cyril Gane?
On Saturday night, I'm fighting Cyril Gane. That's the only opening that I have in mind, and that I'm going to be facing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's adorable.
This is great, dude. I wonder if Markell will answer if I go in there.
Unfair. Yeah, we are, and we're going to have to do what we are doing. You know, I didn't.
I wonder if he's.
No warning. I'm just gonna go straight to FaceTiming Markell on YouTube Live.
That's what we do.
Hi.
I don't think he'll answer. He's probably fucking sitting right there, but.
Oh.
Hey Giselle, can you do me a huge favor? Can you go get me that black iPad, the big
You know,
one?
the fight between these two has been incredible, and people are excited for this one again.
A lot of noises.
In the co-main event here, we have Figueiredo Moreno fighting for the third time in 406 days. This has never happened
I have
before.
no idea.
3 straight fights.
I love you.
Go ahead.
I got a couple of questions. I'll start with Brandon. Brandon, Michael Bisping said it best. You are the most happy man within 5 weeks.
1000%.
Honestly, your energy is intoxicating, even from a distance.
Two
And
of
it
them?
makes me think, like,
No.
man, like, how do you switch? Like, how do you switch from being this humble, lovely, jovial man who seemingly wouldn't even apply into a straight killer?
That's what makes you good, is being happy and chilling, relaxed. Yeah.
And it's a nice question.
Dude, Francis is killing it, dude, up there. It's live right now. I'm live on YouTube, and I was watching the press conference. He's fucking killing it, dude. He's killing it, dude. He's like suited up. He's like yelling all of his answers and shit. It's like he's doing
good.
He's doing good, huh,
Being all
Gab?
charismatic and shit.
He's doing really good.
Hey, how's it going, Markell? You too.
Yeah, feeling much better. What's your story on like, so Saturday? Are you gonna be like backstage or like? Yeah.
In this corner backstage, so I won't see anyone in the arena unless it's like walkout or
Yeah.
something like that. But
What about?
I'll see you guys after.
Yeah, after he wins.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
After he wins. Yeah, I was FaceTiming to see if you were there, like on site, because I knew you'd be like, he's fucking killing it, dude. When you watch it, he's crushing it, dude.
We've been talking all day about it, but I just stayed back. I'm so exhausted, bro. Like literally every day since I got here from like 8 to 10 p.m. is nonstop.
Just wall to wall.
Yeah, so I was like glad. I'm like, bro, go take Kamara over there, take Brandy over there, like have fun.
Nice. Is Kamaro's gonna be in his corner tomorrow?
Yeah, Kamara got in last night, but not late, so we were there. I'll send you a picture. So we were all chilling and doing this shakeout.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so we're all cool.
I can't wait for the dude. I'm like, the only thing I'm flying in that day, and I didn't even really think about it. I'm like, dude, what if something fucked up happens with my flight? I will like if I got
Well, don't
delayed.
manifest that.
I don't think it will.
God.
It won't. It won't.
Where you guys staying overnight or just
She's not coming now because the kids popped hot. So our babysitter,
we can't have someone come stay with the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna go to 271. Are you gonna go to 271?
where is that?
Houston.
Fuck no, bro. We win this fight, we're out of here.
Fuck no, he says. Dude, I was saying to her, I was like, he's that the fucking press conference is like a dress rehearsal for fucking Tyson Fury.
Where are you going? I get to talk to you guys now. He's leaving. Hi. Y'all are going to have to ask me questions because, oh, he's going to go have a secret talk. Hey, T Burns. I'm going to pull this over so I can see the chat. Oh my gosh. Dana, I love you, but shh. Okay, there we go. How am I doing? Good. Good. I just want to be able to smell things again. Does Jesse's fame get me a lot of female competition? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if girls are messaging him. I don't really care. I'm not a jealous person. It's not something that even like really registers on my radar. But, you know, most of y'all are guys. I'm sure there's some beautiful women out there, though. What else? Yeah, I'm going to be watching from home with the kids. I'm so bummed. I'm so excited to go. Had the whole thing lined up. And then Jesse and I got COVID. And then the kids had like very, very, very mild symptoms. But we were like, we'll just test him and see. And all three of them, like the craziest, darkest, like you have COVID lines ever. So that was a bummer. Yes, I'm into UFC. I've actually watched UFC since I was like in high school. I've always dated UFC fans. So I've watched it since it was like the old school days of like the wrestler versus like the whatever person when it wasn't like actual MMA. Yeah, he needs to take care of himself better. Let's see. What else? Yes, we have COVID. It's like day 8 or 9. I don't know. We're fine. It was super mild. As a female in the male's world, wondering if you like watching the fights. I do. I really appreciate the art of MMA. Well, hey, Sandra. Another girl here. Did we take colloidal silver? No, we took horse medicine and a whole bunch of herbs, like a whole bunch of herbs and supplements. No, the ivermectin was a godsend, like straight up godsend. Straight up. One of my girlfriends is a nurse practitioner in Florida, and they're prescribing it to everybody with insanely amazing results. It's not placebo. I'm actually a healthcare practitioner too. So we can argue about that on a different day, but it made a huge difference for us and we never got sick. Nothing's bad about it. It's a multifaceted wonder drug that has won a Nobel Prize. It's an incredible, incredible drug. Francis or Cyril? Well, I'm hoping Francis. I'm really hoping Francis. Let's see. What do I say when I say people say it's horse medicine? I probably have to be careful what I say on YouTube Live, but that's like saying like gabapentin is dog medicine. You know what I mean? Like different drugs, antibiotics, painkillers, anti-inflammatories, whatever, are used across different species. They're not species specific. So is it used in horses? Yeah. Was it originated for human beings? Yeah. So who the fuck cares? Yeah, it made a huge difference for us and for a lot of people that I know. So very thankful. No, I'm not vaccinated. No idea what strain it was. You can't, unless you're like really sick in the hospital, they're not going to test you and figure out what strain it is. I have a lot of feelings about this. I don't understand the question, Jeremy. Thanks, Patrick. I don't care. Get a kit. Yeah, I know colloidal silver is amazing. I had some for a really long time, but it like expired. So I just didn't get any more because we were already getting better on like the second day. So, hey, Oklahoma City. Can I ask you a serious question? I mean, sure, I might not answer it, but ask away. Oh, yeah, I'm happy to answer that question. One is brand new. One is not. One has been used for decades. One has not.
What has?
Oh, someone asked if we were using an experimental drug of ivermectin, why wouldn't I get the experimental vaccine or something like that?
Principle.
Well, yeah, but also.
But ivermectin's not experimental.
That's exactly it. It's been used on probably millions of people.
Dude, does Figueiredo have gold teeth?
We do not work out together. I do Orange Theory. He does jujitsu. That's not true, Austin, actually.
What?
It was
son of a bitch.
It was originally created as an antiparasitic, but they found that it, like many drugs, it has cross uses.
Yeah.
So
it stops it. So what they say is it stops the
it interrupts the
replication.
protease. Yeah, and it does it really well. Thanks, Brittany. Appreciate it, babe. All right, Jesse's back. So
I mean,
talk MMA again if y'all want.
The bottom line though is just like, wait, why is Henry helping out Figueiredo and not Moreno? Dude, you know what's funny? I don't really fully understand that story either. Bisping was telling me that, like, I guess I don't know. Henry thinks Moreno like came in and spied on him or something like that. Like something like that. Do we have college degrees? Yes.
I have a master's
in
in the medical field. Sorry, Chris, that's rough.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how they could justify mandating it now.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for this now anymore.
What are you two getting, you little sneaks? Okay.
Dude, Figueiredo's ghetto. I didn't realize he was ghetto. I like him. Yeah, I did believe you me again today. Would defending your title mean more to you than when you won it? No.
He's so animated and excited.
He's a happy little guy.
He really is. I like his energy.
Dude, I'll show you their last fight because they just fought last night, and like you'll just see he floated in. Like,
be more meaningful to you to defend your title than when you won it?
Everyone is meaningful, whether it's for fight for the place in the ranking or become a champion or defending it. Every step on the way is meaningful. So you have to take everything seriously. It's one step after another. That's how we build buildings.
Very well said. And also,
I'm going to show you, Gabrielle, the documentary about Francis's life.
You've told
fucking
me.
Yeah, but you have to see it, dude. You have to.
Can't wait.
Yes, Dapper Lab is a new NFT platform that you can go there and collect.
Oh, this is what I walked away from. I thought this was like secret shit. That's why I walked away. Fucking Francis talking about it in the press conference.
What is it?
This new NFT platform deal they just did.
Cool. So it's finally on for fans who want to own those moments. They can go there and have it.
He's just an adorable human.
He's killing
He's got
it,
a
dude.
great smile.
He's killing it.
Brandon, I keep seeing your team. They have this.
Thank you, Chris Momentis.
music is part of the team. I mean, I love singing.
I love this guy.
It's funny because all the
Dude, you know he loves Yono Fui.
Oh, that's his jam. For
Yono Fui
sure.
is his fucking jam.
Man, I think that is the answer.
Coloca a música espanhola dele aí, pô.
That is the answer, man. You know, we have the rhythm.
Baby cry.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
Doesn't stop smiling.
this guy on my
It's like infectious. Like I'm smiling just watching him.
this guy on my Jits team, Alex, his personality is just like his, dude, except he's 230 pounds and beats the fuck out of me. But Thomas Polak, oh, here, this is for you.
It says, ask Jesse how he would turn International Fight Week into Super Bowl Sunday for MMA if he controlled the promotion. Thank you. Jesse,
How would I turn
care to elaborate?
International Fight Week into Super Bowl Sunday for MMA if I controlled the promotion? I would make Fight Week culminate with a specific championship fight every year. Like, so some kind of event that was at the end of that week where it was like every single year you had
No, don't get him started.
the heavyweight championship. Like, so the heavyweight championship gets settled that day every year. And then maybe some other one to where, like, there are two specific weight classes that are going to fight for the championship at the end of Fight Week every year. That's right off the top of my head, Doug.
Wow. Now I got Yono Fui in my head. Thanks.
Yono Fui is the fucking jam.
God. It's
I
gonna
know.
take a
I've been
week to
saying
get that out of my head.
that forever. Only memories. They should either switch it to Super Bowl Saturday or make Super Bowl Monday a fucking national holiday.
Would you consider being an MMA journalist? Someone asked. Does it involve writing? Because I don't think he would do that.
I don't ever want anyone calling me a fucking journalist.
What are you?
I'm a person who talks.
What's that called?
Kind of an analyst, but like, I don't know what you call me.
A yip yapper?
I don't fit in a fucking box,
Oh, you heard it here first.
and neither does my.
Oh, Jesus. Tell Jesse to edit the title of this video to press conference to get more views.
Ooh, that is a fucking excellent idea, Patrick.
Patrick Bateman, you are smart.
Oh my God, I
What
have
happened to you?
paralyzing fucking heartburn all of a sudden.
Oh, no. Do you need a Tums? What did you eat?
COVID.
Oh, Jesus. I'm just going to be over here doing my smell therapy.
Oof. UFC 270 press conference live commentary plus a chick with hot tits.
It's not showing any cleavage at all.
Yeah, why don't you fucking plus wait, UFC 270 press conference live commentary plus what if I just put boobs? Plus boobs.
Oh my God. Does YouTube allow that?
I don't know actually. So
risky.
yeah, I'll go 0-0. So like boobs.
That'll trick the algorithm.
It will.
Oh,
It looks
no.
kind of weird though.
Well, you'd have to make the B and the S.
And then I go plus boobies.
You have to make it all capital. That's the problem. If one is going to do that, that's what one has to do.
So you go BOOBIES.
There you go. This is a horrible idea.
Is it though?
Yeah.
my God, do we have Tums?
Are you really having bad heartburn?
Like out of nowhere. And I never get heartburn.
What'd you eat? How many of those
Just
peppers
that,
did you eat?
just that calamari and stuff.
Did you eat the peppers?
Ooh. Do we have any or no?
I don't know. I don't think so. Do you want me to go get some?
I mean, only if it's just right there. You don't need to like.
No, I mean, like, I don't think we have any in our house.
Oh no, you don't need to do that.
Do you need water or milk?
Do you think that'll help?
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't have some. Probably order some. You used to get it all the time, remember?
Yeah, and
Here.
I'm really surprised. I think we do have them somewhere.
I'll go look in the medicine cabinet.
I'm pretty sure we have them. Oops. Okay. UFC, hashtag UFC 270, hashtag Francis Ngannou. Boom. Okay. Sorry that took so long, you guys, but I did it. What's up, guys? Oh. What's up with his earpiece? He's speaking French, you guys. I know that. I know that to be true. Dude, I did just slam that milk like a fucking Viking. It was like, dude, did someone say something about whole vitamin D milk? Oh, you got the virus too? I'm better. I look stoned. How do you know I'm not? Success is frustrating. I disagree. Amanda Nunes put me on the front line. I don't understand what that means. Oh, I slam it way harder if it's from the tit, dog. Have I ever thought about writing a book? Yeah, actually I have. And it would be about how to approach, like, I think the easiest one for me to write would be like dating shit. Okay, they're speaking fucking French. I don't care about this. But yeah, I think the easiest one for me to write would be about managing dating and shit like that. Yeah, because of reading people and then knowing how people think and then knowing how to kind of, because it's such a simple, like, what your desired outcomes are so simple, and people are so emotional in these dating situations that it's really easy to kind of go, okay, so if you do this, they'll feel like that. If they're already here, you already have no chance. If they're there, it's like, because the feelings are so strong that it makes it easy to kind of deal in absolutes. relapsed on opiates. Yeah, no. Nah. I'll tell you actually exactly what's going on right now because I was just thinking about like what the it's because so I'm better from the virus, but my nervous system is fucking on fire, dude. Like my nervous system is on fire. I have the worst restless legs.
We don't have it here.
So I slept for how many hours, how long do you think I slept last night, Gab?
I don't know.
Like I probably slept for 2.5 hours last night. When my restless legs really kick it up, it is fucking terrible. My pick is Francis Ngannou.
This might work for you.
I know magnesium. As a matter of fact, actually, Gab, can you grab me a couple of magnesiums? Thank you.
No, but this.
Yeah, nervous system on fire. It's the worst thing ever. And I have it really weird in this way that I like haven't had before, where I can feel it like in the back of my neck, in my tongue, and like it like buzzes in the back of my head. It's really fucking weird. The worst dream or nightmare I've ever had.
Here. Ooh, calms acidic foods and eases heartburn. Yes, I'm a genius.
Yeah, you are. Recently, I had one. I remembered I took this new kind of kratom for sleep that is like, it's you lucid dream like crazy. I would never take it during the day, but I took that.
I almost took it today by accident.
And I went to sleep and I had the most lucid dream about Gabrielle
This is gonna taste
was going to some
very,
event and
like,
she
salty, bittery, like not super yummy.
she wouldn't tell me why she was going to the event or something. I can't remember exactly what the context was, but it was so fucking real. I woke up and I was like, why wouldn't you tell me what the event was? She's like, what?
Yeah, I got in trouble for what Dream Me did.
I mean, I don't know about trouble, but
You have the sight now, Neo.
that's good that you tested positive and have no symptoms because it's not super fun to have symptoms.
It's just like fucking weird. Every single person I know who has had it has had different symptoms. Every single person. There's no one that's followed the same
Kratom is not an opiate.
trajectory.
That is not accurate.
It's opiate-like, but it's not an
No.
opiate.
It is not opiate.
Yeah, it is.
It mildly hits some of the same receptors in your brain, but it's actually a sibling of the coffee plant. And then it doesn't behave like
Drink the drink.
It doesn't behave like an opiate.
You have to swirl it and make sure you get. That's why I was trying to swirl it when I gave it to you. Oh my god, my eyeball itches. My lash artist got a little glue on my bottom lash today. Itches.
What would I suggest? I like green Mengda.
What's the nighttime one?
Sumatra. Dude, I never would have even tried it, but like, because I only take the green Mengda. And at this one shop, they must have had 50 fucking bags of this Sumatra shit. And I was like, I've never even seen Sumatra. What the hell is this? Like, what? Why do you have so many bags? And I was like, do these sell well? He's like, oh yeah. I was like, what do people take it for? He's like, they take it for sleep. So I just got like a small one. And most kratom makes me sick, actually. Like the reason I only take the green Mengda is because most other strains, I just get sick to my stomach. And so, but I tried it that first night and I literally dreamt like it was like Inception, where you're like living inside your dream. It's like that fucking vivid. And it's that way every single time I take it. Like I take it right before bed and I lucid dream every time.
No, people love this stuff for heartburn.
No, it's not that. I'm very sensitive to like Mengda I can take, although red Mengda I don't like very much. Green Mengda I like, white Mengda I like. Bali I like for sleep. Basically any other strain, if I take it at all, I get dizzy and sick. It's not about how much it is. I mean, I know you can make yourself sick taking too much, but that's not why. Like for me, it's the
We're going to put our babies to bed soon, and they said that you were going to play Roblox with them.
right. Learn all those codes. The fuck is that guy talking about?
NFTs?
I don't know. You tell me.
The guy was all, look it, you got the suit, you got the sunglasses, like you look like the champion. Is it important that you understand those codes? He's like, what? Like what, that you wear sunglasses and a suit if you're the fucking champion?
What's happening?
Manufacturer, there's a few. I like OPMS the best, but also I might end up with a Kratom sponsor on this channel, believe it or not. And it is a company that I've ordered from many times.
How exciting.
Mm-hmm. She makes so much more money.
Sponsorships are where it's at.
I know. The dude, Bisbing hooked me up with his guy. And
oh, that's awesome.
when he told me, he's like, yeah, if you do a live stream, you could do you could do 4 ads and, in that amount of time. And I'm like, 4 ads. I'm like, so I'd make $1,600 for one, just reading 4 ads in a live stream. He's like, yeah, like, Jesus, that's fucking real money, my dude.
Sponsorships are where it's at.
I like OPMS. I'm not recommending anybody take Kratom, by the way. Like, it works for me because I'm a drug addict. And Kratom is a very, very, very mild, like, I'm sure Kratom withdrawal sucks, but
I don't know. I just stopped taking it all the time for no reason. And then I don't take it for like 3 weeks, and then I'll take it again.
Yeah, I have $1,600 an hour is nothing to sneeze at. That's a fact, dude. That is an enormous amount of money. But yeah, if you go, you go off real opiates, there's no way that Kratom is even in the fucking stratosphere of that. Would I be the permanent co-host of Believe You Me? Yes, I would. Better, actually. Yes. Better. Thank you. Any issues with Kratom and amphetamines? No. And I only take Adderall like every so often. I don't take that shit every day. Herniated discs, broken bones, severed tendons. Yeah, I don't know. That's like real pain.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been like a huge like I'm a believer, like for pain, that like Tylenol works. Like Tylenol works.
Miracle drug for me
Tylenol and like
Wednesday.
Advil, they honestly work better for pain than opiates. I think opiates just make it to where you're so fucking happy that like you could be getting your arm amputated. You're all, well, at least I'm enjoying the show that I'm watching on TV while they amputate my arm. Why is everyone so against Adderall? Who's against Adderall? I mean,
if you don't have to take it, I wouldn't take it.
yeah, I mean, I would never fucking put my kids on it. Never.
You take liquid IVs, like actual IVs? Is that the question, Austin?
Wait, Jackie, you're
we
hooked.
actually had a couple during COVID.
Jackie, you're hooked on Kratom? Because I'm going to speculate something. Have you gone through addiction with opiates before? Because I have a theory that I think people who were hooked on opiates move to Kratom. They psych themselves out a lot about being hooked on Kratom because they think that it's like, they think it's the same thing and it's not. We're like, because if you've ever gone through it for real, the fear of coming off cold turkey off with like real opiates is so enormous that if you're even like in the conversation, if it's even like a thought in your mind that maybe it might feel like that, you'll stay trapped on it just because you're afraid. But I've watched YouTube videos of people like coming off cold turkey and it's the third day. People say there's no withdrawal. I mean, there's definitely withdrawal, but they're like talking like that. I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers don't know what withdrawal is. If that's how I'm sure it's uncomfortable if they've been taking a fuckload of it, but you can just, if you really want to get off, just fucking quit. Like, stop taking it. It'll be uncomfortable for a few days. And then I just don't.
Oh my gosh, there might be a snow day tomorrow.
I don't want off Kratom. It works well for me.
Oh my God. Guess what the weather is?
It's more than days.
8 a.m.
It's not more than days for me, but yeah.
Excuse me. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., guess what the temperature is going to be outside?
How?
27.
Oh.
This is not. No.
I mean, anybody can get off anything. It's just hard because you have to just commit to being uncomfortable for a while. Thomas Pollock.
Jesse would have liked playing hockey.
Thank you. 5'10", 188 pounds. That's exactly right. Would have made a great forward in hockey. Check out Bob Probert. I know Bob Probert, dude. He's a fucking wig splitter. Thank you, my man.
Jesse made me watch a whole compilation of hockey fights the other day.
There's no insult there, Jeff Saunders. She is a sexy piece. Yeah, I do Kratom powder also. But the thing, another reason why it's really hard for people to quit is just because the type of person that takes it periodically is someone who is in tune with how they feel, or you're thinking about how you feel all the time. And so to get off, you have to just kind of stew in the awareness that you feel really shitty for, 3 days doesn't sound like a long time, 4 days, 5 days, whatever. It's a fucking long time. It feels like a long time when you feel like shit and you could just solve it. Just it could just be over. I never when I used to take pills, anytime that I was okay, I'm done. And I would quit. I never cracked in the middle of it. Never, not a single time. I would always get all the way through it. You just commit to it and just do it. Gabrielle is incredible at fucking she said, she can just go on and off of things. She could, drink a glass of wine or 2 glasses of wine every night for 2 months and then just be like, okay, I'm done with that. And then just not drink for 3 months. Same thing with Kratom, any other thing. But Gabrielle has her fucking mind is titanium, dude. She's got one of the strongest minds of anybody I've ever met. Why is it a curse? What about it is a curse? Having a strong mind? What? What?
What if I'm like burying things?
You are for sure.
Yeah.
So what?
I don't know.
What does that have to do with it? I mean, like,
I don't know. People tell me it's not good for you.
how is it not good for you, though?
I don't know. It's been pretty well for me.
Yeah. I mean, do you really think that it's healthier to not bury things?
No, I don't. But coming from the person who.
Like, I honestly think that, like, if you went to like a therapist and really like dug deep, like that would be so foreign. I can't even like.
I honestly don't think I could do it.
That's what I was saying. It's like you would become like a different person.
I don't think my brain would actually allow me to do it.
No, your
brain
brain
would literally just be like, you don't remember.
No,
I swear.
you'd be able to do it if I was your therapist. If I was trained and I was your therapist, I could get you there. But like, which means someone else could too.
No, I really think that I have like straight up locked things away and like they're gone. Like I think there are certain memories that I just don't have.
No, well, maybe that, but like there are things that I even know about where I'm like, where I know exactly what you're doing. I don't push you on it, but you've convinced yourself of a thing that I'm like, okay, like that's what she did. Like she convinced herself that this thing.
Yeah, but your reality is your reality. You know what I mean? Like, so why does someone else's interpretation of my reality matter more than my reality?
Well, no,
like, if
but
that's what my brain believes is the truth. That's the fucking.
But that's not what it is. You make this. It's more impressive. You make a conscious decision.
Oh yeah,
I rewrite stories. Exactly.
For myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's better for me to think about this way, and then you just make that what it is.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. When you convince your brain that that's the truth, that's the truth. Because our reality is our perception of our reality, and if you can alter your own perception, that's your reality, and that's your truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you bury shit. Like if there's like a part of the thing that you care about, but you don't think that you should care about it, and you just go, I don't care about that.
You're talking about my dad?
Yeah.
I really don't care about that.
I'm not talking. Okay.
I really don't.
But like you can say, if you've decided that that's the way to carry it, and you convince yourself that that's what it is.
All I know is if that man died tomorrow, I wouldn't have a second of regret never reaching out to him. Not one.
I don't doubt that. That's not.
Matt should tell me all I need to know.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily. Yeah. MDMA is the best. I don't disagree with that, actually. Gabrielle doesn't love it, really. It always starts off well. It always just start off well, and then like you decide you didn't like it.
Whatever we've had has been heavily laced with speed. And I don't like that.
When was the last time we did that?
Like the Wave House or something?
Like 10 years ago?
Yeah. Longer.
Yeah. I have not been to Brazil. Gabrielle, you've never been to Brazil, have you?
No,
We would love to go to Brazil. What's up, Tara?
I want to go to Rio so bad.
I would love to go to Rio. Who won the press conference? Francis. Francis did great in the press conference.
I'll make Gabriella take us.
Patrick, I've gotten off heavy opiates 3 times. You have to have a proper workout plan to strengthen your body. Use the drugs as a crutch. You can't just take the pills and play Xbox. Wait, what? No. Sandra is totally with you. She's buried shit so deep. Some memories are gone. They belong gone. Happier there. I totally agree with that. Like there's a fucking like there's a reason why your brain does that. Like why your brain has the ability to do that. Yeah. And
It's a survival mechanism.
You know, dude, whatever this stuff is that you gave me is.
Oh, it's white powder. Gotcha.
But like,
I'm bigger and stronger than you.
But like sometimes there are people that we know that like very clearly are doing a lot of therapy and it's super recognizable in the way they talk and then like and you're like, and I always am just like, is this like it's one thing, you know, like Biz being talked about in his thing that he did an anger thing and that was good for him. And that's not really what I'm talking about. Like anger management if is different, but like the people like really like dig deep. They go deep and then I don't know. I'm not convinced that is necessary for everyone. I can't do therapy. Like I've gone to therapists.
You out therapize your therapist?
How many times do you think I've gone to therapy? Like 7 or 8. I've gone to like 7 or 8 different like sessions. And every time all I do is just charm the therapist. I don't tell them shit. And then they tell me that I'm awesome. And I realized that I just, you know, juked my way through it.
You did? Thanks, Jen. That's nice of you, baby. Oh,
I'm part Irish. But I'm
you're like a monkey.
You promised me you'd play Roblox. And this has been 2 hours, not 1.
She does just spawn.
did it 3 times, continue to ride dirt bikes, street bikes, keep getting injured. Oh, so you're taking pills because you're like injured. Yeah.
Here, just get up here. There. Vanilla. That's one I can smell.
So I only ever, you know what I realized? I only had one therapist ever. I had one therapist that like really challenged me, you know, like where they could tell that what I was doing and they kind of stuck their finger in my chest about it. And I never went back.
You can put that in your mouth.
Can?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's super strong, but you can.
Are they good for you? Missless.
How won't hurt you?
Do it lemon.
No, that one comes out.
I just don't understand.
Open them upside down, you nerd.
Like for me, I don't even know what like therapy would, like what my goal would be. You know, like I know, like what would my goal, like you need to have like a problem you're trying to solve, right? Like if you have like a specific problem, if you're like, I don't know why, but I'm flying off the handle all the time. That's one thing. Or if it's like, you know, oh, I'm finding myself crying and I don't know why, you know, or something like that. But like,
why did
here,
you do that?
come here.
Not you, baby. I was talking to yourself.
Come here, you.
Mom, you passed me the gray box.
Why? What do
Thank
you?
you. You got so many babies.
You want to come up?
Promise you play Roblox with us today.
Now we got everybody.
Yeah.
All the girls.
Dad got everyone.
What are you doing? Why are you always the one climbing on people?
Thank you, Adam.
What's wrong with you?
I'm the spotlight.
Oh, Jesus.
It's definitely not
I didn't go
just-
back because I didn't like it. Like I'm saying, like that's kind of my point is I would always just talk kind of whatever, and then they'd go good job, and then the only person that was ever like, "Hey, dude, let's get really serious." I was like, no.
My name is George.
Yeah, true.
That is girly.
These two are like Tweedledee and Tweedledee.
If I try, like, if I
I'm Tweedle Tom. I'm joking.
I have tons of problems.
I'm Tweedle Tom.
I have tons and
'Cause I
tons and
want
tons
to
of
be
problems.
dumb.
But my problems are solved.
99 problems?
My problems are solved
Better
by
than chain one.
hard work and focus. You know, like
You're not.
or like
Playground?
yeah, no, I have tons of problems. It's about like how do you think that you're going to solve your problems? Like, do you need a third party to come in and therapize you? I mean, some people get a lot of benefit out of it. Okay, everybody, no. Beat it. Okay, enough. Beat it. Okay, I'm not joking. Do you know? Read the room. Beat it, dude. I'm not joking. Get off me.
I need to make a sculpture.
Oh, Georgia.
I think she should have made a sculpture. No, we're not making stacks. Oh, this is so.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Those aren't the kinds of problems that I have. Like,
Guys, I don't want you to
like
play with these. I need
I'm
these.
trying to take them down.
These are
from
my
Georgia.
smell therapy.
okay, guys.
Relax. They've been really good for like 2 hours.
That's true.
Georgia, let's go to-
But like,
Okay, Harper's. Georgia, let's go. Harper's.
Can't yell though.
Harper's.
yeah, I mean, Gabrielle and I both are like, if we have a problem, we just like work at, like, we just like work. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Fix it.
we just like try to fix it.
Okay, can you guys all go put jammies on, please? Girls, jammies and teeth.
I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with therapy. Like I have people in my family that do it and love it. There's, you know,
Your brother's a like therapist.
need a drug therapist.
No, not
Talk
just
therapist.
drugs. That's like what he's doing right now. He's an MFT, right?
Yeah. I think I would be excellent at that job, to be honest with you. Like helping people set goals and all that stuff. But like, I think I'm more specifically talking about the kind of therapy where you like dig deep into your childhood and try to figure out what root causes and stuff are. Where I don't really understand why digging all that stuff up is going to be helpful.
I like the kind of therapy, and I'm a supporter of the kind of therapy who gives you coping mechanisms to deal with your current situation. My undergrad was psychology. Like, I thought I wanted to like be a therapist, but I just don't see a lot of value personally in dredging up the past and like working through things. Not my bag. Like, if someone's going through something currently and they want tools from a therapist to like move through it and move forward and, you know, live life with whatever baggage they have, I'm like totally down with that. But I don't believe you can like go back and go through things and then like unload old trauma. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Like, I hear people that are like, the reason that I have this is because when I was 2 years old, I got my arms taped to a bed because of, you know,
I feel like I've heard this story.
Yeah. It's all because of that thing that happened when I was 2.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to go back and change it.
Yeah.
So do we want to like continue to blame it in the present, or are we going to like figure out a solution to move past it?
NFTs are non-fungible tokens.
Nobody knows what fungible means.
You can't
It's a
fake it.
mystery.
Can't fake it.
I don't think that's right.
It is.
Kidding.
But it's but there are 2 types of NFTs and there's 2 reasons that they have value. So the first one are like these kind of big, super rare pieces. So like if you have like Jack Dorsey's first tweet, you have the only one, and it's the NFT is verified that that's the real one. That obviously has tremendous value because it's a iconic, digital thing. The other side are these like huge multi-piece launches. So like the Nelk boys did a 10,000 piece drop or whatever. And those really more than anything serve as an investment vehicle. So like an NFT drop should be part of a larger project. And the NFT itself, even though it's art, serves as almost like a share in the company, because if that project continues to grow and, get more valuable, then your NFT's value will grow with it. It's pretty straightforward, actually.
Kevin, things get wild in here real fast. So welcome to the chat.
What did they say?
He's like, why do I see? He's like, what did I just walk into? Why do I see NFTs, trauma, and fungus?
Dude, we have NFTs, trauma, and tons of fungus. I don't know which fungus he was referring to. Was he talking about?
They were talking about fungible, whatever.
Oh, I was talking about mushrooms, but
Gets a little dicey.
stop, Jesse,
There's an A in there
please.
somewhere. I know it.
What do we think about the projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club?
Oh,
Let me look
you're
that
gonna
one.
need some Lotrimin for that. Our room looks like someone raided a snack closet. Just littered all over the place.
Our room. Oh, you were telling me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought you were telling them about our room.
Oh no, our room is not a good looking place right now.
Whoa,
The kids were
the
in there
Bored
watching
Ape
shows and
Yacht
snacking,
Club.
and there's just like garbage everywhere.
So what do I think about the Bored Ape
What
Yacht
is it?
Club? So it's just another one of these NFT projects. Like, I think that
Some will make it, and some
there
will not.
are so many ape projects. I don't really understand why. Like why apes? Because ours, like the NFT thing that we're launching with the seals, is going to be frogmen. So it's like an apes, but it's frogmen because the Navy SEALs are frogmen.
Oh, I was in a hilarious, like, not in one, but watching comments on Instagram, and someone's like, well, most SEALs are liberal. And then the entire comment section.
That is not accurate.
It's really funny.
That is laughably inaccurate, actually. There's not actually none of the ones that I know are liberals, not one.
That was basically what the chat said. They're like, I don't know what SEALs you know. And she's like, well, like the ones that aren't enlisted and go to Ivy League colleges. And they're like,
The Navy
"Wait,
SEALs that are
what?"
not enlisted and go to Ivy League colleges.
Yeah.
You're all, oh, so not Navy SEALs.
Exactly. It was hilarious.
I mean, there are a lot of Navy SEALs that go to Ivy League colleges after they're done.
Sure.
But they're definitely not fucking.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What y'all are saying in the chat was what was happening on Instagram. It was really, really funny.
How many SEALs are religious?
I have to go listen to a multiple minute voice memo from Stacy, so I'll be back.
Okay. I mean, if,
that's essentially what I did. We were chatting, and I said, hey, I want to invite you to.
Kay Moyer, thank you. Callum, thank you. I'll get there, dude. We'll end up on Rogan for sure. And that will be a very special moment. Damn, Bitcoin is at 39,000. Should buy more. That's low. I mean, that's really low. Let me see something there. What's my personality type? I can't remember. IPFJ or something. You want to type my personality on your show? I'm up for it. Club ENTP. Club ENTP. Yeah, I'm up. You can type my personality. Does height matter in boxing? Of course, dude. Tony Boswell, thank you very much, man. Much respect, Jesse on Fire. Both channels, great content, always up to date. Information. Thank you both for sharing your time. Thank you very much, man. Dude, I had a great topic for Jesse on everything today that I just didn't do for some reason. Fighting question. What's my favorite go-to strike and or submission? Strike. I like the leg kick things. But my right hook is, I like throwing a right hook. I like to move in and hit him in the body with the right hook and then come up top. And then submission, I don't know, rear naked or something. Actually, I kind of like doing Ezekiel chokes. It's kind of fancy. Yeah.
After you're done with your filming, with mom, can you play Roblox with me and Sandra? Like you said.
Yeah.
It's already 8:30 though.
I'm so tired.
Can somebody come get the lettuce for the guinea pigs?
I have headbutted at least one dude, couple dudes, but for a long time.
Georgia, your turn.
Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired, man. I'm gonna. God, this is the worst feeling though, because I'm so exhausted and I can feel my nervous system on fire. I'm gonna get awful RLS. It's gonna be not fun. But you guys give Believe You Me a run. It was a really fun episode today. Thank you guys for all the
Thank you, Georgia.
support.
Good night, y'all.
Later, guys.